Can GameStop have its mega squeeze again, or will it fall to sub $10? Guys, let's find out. How's it going, everyone? Yas here from Trading Vanguard. I am a technical trader who trades short squeeze, momentum, and volatile stocks. All of the information shown in this video is not financial advice and just my opinion. So guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing everyone's favorite meme stock, GME, GameStop. So guys, without further ado, let's get stuck straight into the charts, okay? So guys, what's going on with GameStop? So guys, I want to explain GameStop to you guys as simply as possible and give you guys my thoughts based on the charts. So guys, it's very, very simple, all right? GameStop, I see it as a simple structure, okay? It's being controlled by this descending triangle pattern. So you guys can see it had a triangle pattern before once, and now it's in the same pattern again. And alongside the trading pattern, guys, alongside the descending triangle, GameStop has two liquidity zones where the bulls and the bears step in. So we can see the green liquidity zone where the bulls are waiting and the red liquidity zone where the bears are waiting. Okay, it's as simple as that. Sometimes, guys, you don't really need to overcomplicate trading. You just see where the bulls are waiting to buy, where the bears are waiting to hit sell, and it's as simple as that. So guys, let's go into the liquidity zones and find out more. So we can see, guys, that the liquidity zones for the bulls is waiting at around, I want to say around $7. Yep, 7 to around $13, $13.50. Okay, guys, we can see that without a doubt, this is where the bulls are waiting. Okay, and we've seen this time in, time out, guys. From GameStop's last squeeze, which happened in the summer of 24, guys, as soon as GameStop went into this landing zone where the bulls were waiting, guys, GameStop had a squeeze of over 500%. Guys, for a stock like GameStop with a huge market cap, you have to understand that it is purely where the bulls are waiting, guys. All right, this is your only chance of making real money with this stock. Okay, guys, what makes me believe that even more is it's not only done that once, but of course, how can we forget, guys, GameStop's mega squeeze. Okay, so back in its Jan 21 squeeze, guys, we can see that below this liquidity zone, guys, below this liquidity zone, GameStop didn't really nudge. However, as soon as stock stepped into this buying area, geez, did it take off or did it take off, guys? It absolutely ripped to the upside. Okay, and that's where it had its, I believe it was $480 all-time high post split. So guys, that's where the bulls are waiting, in my opinion. Okay, and now, guys, let's go to the bearish liquidity zone. Okay, guys, I have got no doubt that this is where the bears are waiting, and for me, I personally see as a price range of around $33 to around $37. And guys, we can see that GameStop, the second it kind of tries to go past it, guys, immediately, without volume, immediately we can see it's just rejected. I mean, just, of course we're in 26 now, but just in the past year, guys, we can see it's come up to this area once, been rejected, come down to this small support, which we'll talk about later, come back to this area again, got rejected, or I'd say double rejection, not only from the bearish liquidity zone, but also from the descending triangle pattern. And guys, the stock came back down. So this is where the bears are waiting. Okay, and guys, we can see it time in, time out. Now, the only time where GameStop can really squeeze and have much more of a price action is if there is a full candle, okay, a full candle above this liquidity zone, guys. And we can see here back in March 21 after its crazy squeeze where it had one full candle, and guys, we can see it finally kind of, you know, started to bounce around this range and using that bearish zone as support. However, sooner or later we can see that the descending triangle pattern was simply too much for the stock, and of course it just ended up getting rejected a couple times over. So yeah, guys, it's as simple as that. You know, you don't really want to complicate your trades. So we've spoken about the bullish liquidity zone, we've spoken about the bearish liquidity zone, and guys, let's go back to the triangle. We can see that this triangle, I'm still trying to figure out which line is the more stronger line, guys. Whether it's this one. Actually, what I'll do, I'll make that a different color. Let's make that a blue color. So I don't know, guys, if it's the blue triangle line or if it's the white triangle line that's the more stronger of the resistance, but it's gonna have to be one of them. All right. So we can see, guys, every time that the stock comes up and touches it, instant rejection. We've seen it once, twice, you know, 3 times, and now it's coming up to it again. Okay, so guys, this is what I see for GameStop, and you know, it's not really anything more difficult than that. We do have this area which I've got highlighted in like a greenish color. I guess in my opinion, this is kind of like a small support which sits between $17.50 and around $21. And guys, this is like kind of where the stock bounces around. It's happy in this area. However, guys, should we see another rejection from the descending triangle, I can easily see the stock going past this kind of support zone. And guys, this is for me the ultimate final support for GameStop at this area. Guys, should GME break $17.50, then guys, I've got no doubt the bulls are just exhausted. They're not interested in the price. And guys, I have no doubt that the stock will come back down to this liquidity zone. I know there are a lot of, you know, GameStop freaks out there. We've got a lot of, you know, fans of the stock, and I guess a lot of diehard fans of the stock. But guys, you know, in the end of the day, it's we don't control the price action as much as we think. All right, it's all about where the buyers and where the big buyers and the big sellers are waiting. And it's as simple as that. All we can do is just make the move with the market. We don't go against it. We just go with the market and we take the profit as it comes. So guys, what do I think? This is my personal trading strategy, and of course it's not financial advice, but guys, this is what I would do personally. Okay, looking at the pattern. So guys, I always go back off of historic patterns. Guys, looking at the pattern, we can see that GameStop has been controlled by the triangle. Yes, we know that it's been controlled by the liquidity zones. But one thing that I've noticed also, guys, is that GameStop happens to react. Again, I'm not no like, you know, conspiracy theorist or anything like that. But guys, GameStop just happens to squeeze as soon as it comes into the bullish liquidity zone around May times every 2 years. So we can see that once the triangle pattern ended in 2024. And then guys, it squeezed. And then we want to go back a little further. So if we go back in the summer of 22, guys, it had another short squeeze again. Wasn't as violent, but guys, same thing around April, May times. Same thing, guys. The stock reacted and over 100%. So guys, this is what I see for the stock. GameStop needs to break out soon if we want to see more. If we want to see some more violent price action, it has to break out soon, guys. If not, if it's rejected, you know, once or twice more, guys, I see it coming down to the bullish liquidity zone. And guys, what do you know? Are there any coincidences in trading? Guys, I don't think so. If we look here at the bottom of the triangle, guys, we can see GameStop is waiting here at the bottom of the bullish liquidity zone, where the triangle just happens to end around May times. So guys, make of that what you will. This is where I would personally load up massively. Okay, I've made a lot of profit with this stock whenever it's come down into this area, and guys, I will do the same thing again. So what do you guys think of GME? Is it a buy? Is it a miss? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will probably have this on your watch list. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys have any other ticker suggestions, or if you guys would like any other stock analyzed, please also drop it in the comments below. If you guys found this video useful, please drop a like. And if you are a similar trader to myself, consider subscribing, as I'll be posting similar content. Once again, I would like to end the video by saying trading can be extremely risky. You should always have a trading strategy to stay safe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.